talking about the peak muscle mass, the late 20s and early 30s. And what I noticed when I, particularly when I would look at the Beyond Labels and Limitations board, that it seemed to me like older generations of Americans or Europeans, even though they have limb girdle muscular dystrophy, my takeaway from observing some of the stuff that they shared is that they really were on a normal, or maybe, like one of these normal slopes. And then, muscular dystrophy onset occurred, and then like Ryan or whatever, wherever that exit point was, then they started to experience. So let's take one person who reported that they had done like skiing or something, like cross country skiing or something. I mean, I had read and so many different things, but they seem to have done a lot more with their health and wellness before symptoms began, and then the decline began. So then they might have shifted to here and then traveled, like this way, and then started the decline. But ultimately, the $1,000,000 question is, okay, I can't talk to my former self. I can't change anything about Ryan's purple line here. Not really. Certainly not anything that happened here or here. So is there anything that I have in my tool bag that will help someone else, another mom out there? I believe so, but all I can do is tell you where I've been, what I've been through, what I've learned, and if it's something that you feel like it's worth trying, then I encourage you to reach out to me so that you can see if it's worth a try. But ultimately, what I am noticing is that we are having the discovery of the symptoms happening here, and sooner. So now, why are we discovering it? Maybe because they're a little bit lower, or they started normal and then they're getting a little bit lower. So what we need to do is, the goal is obviously to raise them up and extend the arch so that they can have the highest quality of life in the bodies that God gave us and gave them. So I don't believe that, that this is a grim situation, ladies. That's the most important thing. When Ryan got diagnosed, the first doctor said to him, he said, well, Ryan, and this is to my 14-and-a-half-year-old son, he says, well, Ryan, looks like you have muscular dystrophy. I don't know if you know what that means, but do I think you're going to die anytime soon? No, probably not. Do I think you're going to be in a wheelchair any soon? No, probably not. And I went, I just cut that man off, and I said, listen here. And I said, Ryan, you look at me. And I said, you are going to live a long and healthy and happy life unless I kill you first, because that kid drives me crazy. But what I told Ryan, and I have told him for the last 6 years, is that I believe it's our job to keep our kids as well as possible, as healthy and as well as possible, for the cure that I absolutely believe is right around the corner. So do not lose faith, mamas. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and reach out to me. If you have any questions, you want to know more, I'm happy to help. Okay, you are not alone, and you are doing amazing, and just hang in there. All right, take care.